Everyone, I'm SR Kibria from Unreal Forums, and today I'll be showing off my RPG template. I have a couple of things to show off to you guys right now, and the first thing I'd like to show off is damage filtering. So if you take a look over here, I have two pain causing volumes in my outliner. There's one over here, and then there's one over here. This one is causing 5 damage. And it's if I were to receive damage from my own allied characters, or whatever you want to call it, allied actors. And over here, I have another pain-causing volume, which is damaging based off of if I were to go receive an enemy attack. So the first thing to note is that even though I'm going inside this pain volume over here, I'm not receiving any damage. And there's a very good reason for that. That's because if the damage received is less than my defense, then they'll go ahead and kind of just not receive any damage. So you can see if I go ahead and increase this to, say, 15, I'll go ahead and start receiving very little damage, because my defense value is high enough where it would go ahead and only receive 1 damage with 15 base damage. So next thing I'd like to show off is skill usage. So if I go ahead and I use the skill over here, you can go ahead and see that it'll go off, and I'll lose my SP or MP. And after the skill is completed, if I wait a bit, then my SP or MP will start recovering. And the final thing I'd like to show off is over here I have a character, so you're wondering what will happen in a real-time situation. If I go ahead and I try to go attack this, let me go ahead and pull up the information on this. You can see that over here the stats, HP is the first one. So if I go ahead and I attack it, you can see that I'm not doing any damage. That's because we're allied together, so even if I attack it, I shouldn't receive any damage. On the other hand, if I go ahead and I switch it right now to not being allied with me, I can go ahead and I can attack it, and you'll see that it's going to receive damage. So when the damage reaches 0, so let me level up a bit really quickly using a debug key. If I go ahead and I attack it, then I can do a lot more damage and the character will die. So the important thing to take away from this is that you can go ahead and create your characters and all the RPG damage functions are working properly. You can go ahead and modify all that to your own needs. And that's about it for today, so this is all I'm going to show off. And I hope to see you guys soon with more.